Hi everybody, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and today we are going to be going through a little twisting practice. So twisting is good for all types of things. It is good for detoxifying the body. It's great for wringing out all those internal organs. So maybe we have some digestive issues, maybe we need to give all of our internal organs a good sort of wring out. So that's what we're going to do today. So some of the twists will be quite deep, so just as always, listen to your own body, take the options if you need to, and if you are ready, let's begin. So we're going to begin seated on our mats. I'm in cross-legged, you can be whichever way is comfortable for you. And we're just going to start to link up our movement with our breath. So we'll take our hands slightly out behind our hips. As we inhale, we'll reach the fingertips out to the side, take them nice and high, the palms come together, and exhale, hands down through center. And again, we inhale, reach the fingertips away, take them nice and high, feel a stretch through both sides of our body. Exhale, palms come through center. One last time, we inhale, ground the hips, reach up nice and high, maybe we look up in between the hands, palms together, and exhale, the palms come down through heart center. Let's drop the hands onto the knees and we'll just take a few little half neck circles here to warm up through the neck. So just take the chin down towards the chest and then roll the right ear round towards the right shoulder. Start to feel that stretch in through the left hand side of the neck. Keep your head heavy here, shoulders moving down away from the ears. Let's take the chin back through center, this time rolling the left ear towards the left shoulder. Again, notice that stretch down through the right hand side of the neck. Deep inhales and exhales. Maybe just notice if one side is a little bit tighter than the other. And then we can take a few little side to sides with the neck. Just rolling the chin down through center across to the other side. Making this movement as slow as we need to make it. Really working out any little knots or kinks in the neck. Keep breathing. Let's bring the chin back in towards the chest. And then we can lift our gaze back up through center. Let's inhale to take the hands up one more time, and from here we'll find an easy twist. So let's bring the right hand onto the left knee, left hand comes out behind the hips, we can be up on fingertips here. As we inhale, we sit nice and tall, exhale, we twist round to look over the left shoulder. So twisting from the belly button here, feeling a nice big twist in through the midsection of the body, in through the spine. Keep breathing, think about twisting around a little bit further with every exhale. You can take one more round of breath here. So a big inhale, big exhale. And then we inhale, let's come back to center, reach the arms up, find our easy twist on the other side. So the left hand onto right knee, opposite hand out behind. Inhale, sit tall, exhale, find that twist. And as we're breathing here, every time we inhale, we want to think about sitting a little bit taller through the spine. With every exhale, we want to think about twisting a little bit further towards the back. Take one more nice big inhale here. Full exhale. And then we untwist back to center. And we're going to release our legs here. We're going to bring them out in front of us. Keep soles of the feet on the floor with the knees bent up. And we're just going to warm up the spine with a few little seated cat-cows. So we can hold on to either in front of the knees or behind the knees. As we inhale, we're going to look forward, open the chest out, roll the shoulders back, maybe look up. As we exhale, we're going to tuck the chin into the chest, start to round out through the back of the shoulders. Tuck the chin. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to roll back. And we just take a few of these, working in time with your own breath. We're inhaling forward, we're exhaling under. As we inhale, we are really opening the chest, feeling that dip in the low back. As we exhale, we're really pressing out through the backs of the shoulder blades. Let's take one more inhale, followed by your exhale. And then we all meet back in center. And we're going to bring the hands into Namaste in front of our heart center. So we're going to keep the feet where they are at the moment, and we're just going to try and find a little twist round towards the left hand side. So we're going to start to try and twist the body round towards the left. We're going to try and keep the feet where they are, and we're going to see if we can hook the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee. Twisting the body round, looking out towards the left hand side, breathing nice and deeply. We can stay here, or there's an option to straighten that right leg out. So we can straighten the right leg out, and you're almost using your right elbow as a little bit of leverage to help us twist a little bit further. Breathing nice and deeply here. Take one more big inhale. Full exhale. If the right leg is straightened, we slide it back to meet the opposite leg. Unhook the elbow and twist round through center. Again, we try to keep the hands where they are, and we'll try to keep them in the center of our chest. A good way to do this is sort of think about having the thumbs on the breastbone. So again, we inhale, sit nice and tall. As we exhale, we twist, this time towards the right hand side. We try to keep the legs where they are. We're going to see if we can hook the left elbow onto the outside of the right knee. And again, use your elbow to help you twist a little bit further. Breathe nice and deeply here. Breathe right down into your belly. Option to stay here or to take the left leg out nice and long. Find your twist. Take a big inhale, full exhale. If the left leg is straight, we can slide it back in to meet the right, unhook the elbow, come back to center, and drop the arms. From here, we're going to bring ourselves onto hands and knees. So we're going to get there, whichever way we get there, coming onto our hands and our knees in our tabletop position. So our wrists are under shoulders, our knees are under hips, and we're just going to continue warming up the spine with a few little cat cows. So we inhale, look forward, open the chest, there's a little dip in the low back. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, pull the navel up towards the spine. Inhale, forward, open chest. Exhale, tuck the chin, press up through the backs of the shoulder blades. And we just continue on inhaling and exhaling, moving in time with your own breath, bringing as much movement in through the spine as you can, as feels good. Let's take one more round. So one more inhale, one more exhale, and we meet back in center, in tabletop with our nice neutral spine. And we're going to find our thread the needle pose here. So we'll start with the left hand first. We're going to take the left hand, we're going to lift it off the floor, and we're going to see if we can start to thread it in underneath the right arm. So the back of the hand comes along the floor, the front of the arm, maybe all the way down to the shoulders. Left ear comes to the floor. We breathe nice and deeply here. We try to keep the hips high, and we try to keep the hips up over the knees. Breathing nice and deeply. Option to stay here. Or maybe we want to lift that right hand, reach it up towards the sky. Just feel a little bit more of an opening in through the chest, a little bit more of a twist. Take a few nice deep breaths here. Let's take one more full round of breath together. A nice deep inhale. Full exhale. If the right arm is lifted, We can place it back down onto the floor. Palm comes to the floor and we press back up and into our tabletop. We find our thread, the needle on the other side. So the left hand is planted on the floor. We're going to pick up the right hand and we're going to think about threading it in underneath the left. So the front of the arm slides along the floor, maybe coming down to the elbow, maybe resting the right ear on the mat. Again, the hips are high. We're relaxing through our upper back. We're feeling that twist through the spine. Keep breathing. Option here to keep the hand grounded, or maybe lift the left hand up towards the sky. The further back we press that arm and that hand, the more of an opening we're going to get. Let's take one more nice big inhale. Full exhale here. And then bring the left hand back down if it's lifted. Press it into the floor and come back and into our tabletop. From here, we are going to bring ourselves up and into a downward facing dog. So we're going to spread the fingertips out nice and wide so we have a nice firm grip on the mat. We're going to start to tuck the toes underneath behind us, send your hips back, press nice and strong in through your hands and your arms, start to lift the hips, send it back. Breathing here. Maybe this is your first downward dog of the day. If it is, maybe we want to bend each knee at a time, finding a little bit more of an opening in through the backs of each leg. And then we come back to stillness. Press nice and strong in through the hands. Keep the hips nice and lifted. If we need to come out of this at any time, that's absolutely fine. We just drop back down to the knees. But if we are here in our downward dog, we can either stay here or we can find a little bit of an opening twist. So to find the twist, we're going to stay nice and strong through the right hand. We're going to see if we can lift the left hand and bring it on to the outside of the right leg. So maybe it comes up near the thigh. Maybe if we're feeling a little bit more open, we can slide it further down the leg. And we're going to start to almost use that leg to help us twist around. We're going to start to almost try and twist the chest round towards the right hand side. Keep breathing here. Keep nice and strong through the arms, through the legs. Take one more big inhale. Full exhale. And then we can release the left hand, bring it back onto the mat. Remain nice and strong through the arms. We're going to go on the other side. So we're going to see if we can lift the right hand and again take it onto the outside of the left leg. So maybe it comes to the thigh, or maybe it starts to come a little bit further down the leg if we're feeling a little bit more open. And then use that as leverage to help twist yourself round towards the left hand side. Think about shining that heart out towards the left hand side of the room. Maybe taking your gaze up towards your left armpit. Feeling that twist, keep breathing. Take one nice big inhale. Full exhale. And then nice and slowly untwist. Bring the right hand back. One more full breath in your downward facing dog. Big inhale. Full exhale. And then we're going to send our gaze forward, up between the hands. We're going to pick up the right leg and we're going to bring the right leg up and in between the hands. We're going to drop the left knee down onto the floor. And as we inhale, we're going to reach our arms up nice and high. So feeling all that energy coming in through the body, feeling a nice big stretch in through both sides. From here, we're going to bring our hands once again down into Namaste in front of the heart center. And a little tip to keep our hands here, we try to keep the thumbs on our breastbone here. We can stay here or we can find a little bit of a twist. To find our twist, we're going to start to send the upper body out towards the right hand side. And once again, see if we can hook that elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Hands are still in center. Maybe the gaze looks up and behind us. We take a full breath here. Option to stay on the back knee, or if we're feeling a little bit stronger, maybe we lift up into our twisted high lunge. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. If the back knee is lowered, go ahead and see if you can lift it up now. If not, that's okay. Just follow along as best you can. We're going to send our gaze down towards the front toes. And we're going to step the back foot up to meet the front foot. So we're going to end up in a twisted chair. Let's take a big inhale, get ready, and then step the front foot, or the back foot, up to meet the front. We're in our twisted high chair. Take a big inhale, full exhale. Let's untwist. Lift our hands, arms come alongside the ears. Big inhale, full exhale. And then we reach up nice and high. We're going to swan dive the arms out and forwards, coming down and into our forward fold. So the legs can be straight here or they can be bent. We're using this to catch our breath. We're using this as a little bit of a reset. A few nice deep breaths here. Let your arms hang heavy, your head hangs heavy, no tension in the neck. Take our last few deep breaths here. And then after your next exhale, we'll prepare to do the same little routine on the other side. So we're going to see if we can plant the hands onto the floor. It's okay if we need to bend the knees. We're going to keep the left foot up towards the top of the mat and step back with the right foot. Knee can come to the floor here. We're in our low lunge. Let's take a big inhale. Reach the arms up nice and high. Tops of the arms come alongside the ears. And again, just start to feel that energy build. Start to get a nice big stretch through both sides of the body. Big inhale. Full exhale. Let's bring the palms of the hands together into Namaste. Bring the hands down towards our heart center. And we're going to find our twist here. So this time we're going to twist the upper body round towards the left hand side. Maybe we can hook the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee. Keep those arms and those hands in center. Breathe nice and deeply. All those internal organs being stimulated here, detoxifying the body. Option to keep the back knee down, or maybe we lift into our twisted high lunge. We take a nice big inhale, full exhale. And then if the back knee is still grounded, maybe we lift. We're going to find our twisted chair on this side. So bring your gaze down towards the front foot. Get ready to step the back foot forward. We step into our twisted high chair. Knees are together. Maybe we look up towards the sky. Big inhale. Full exhale. And then let's untwist back into our chair. Can we lift our arms up? And then release the legs up to standing. Swan dive forward. And find yourself coming back into your forward fold. Again, no tension in the upper body. The upper body is just dangling down over the legs here. Knees can be bent or straight. Release any tension in the neck, the arms, the back. Take a few deep breaths. After your next full exhale, maybe we bring a bend into the knees, maybe we plant the hands down onto the floor, and we're going to sit ourselves back onto our mats. We're going to bring ourselves to lie down here for a few little spinal twists just before we finish. So we're going to bring ourselves down nice and gently onto our backs, and we can keep the soles of the feet on the floor with the knees bent up. We're going to start with the right knee. So we're just going to bring the right knee in towards the chest, and we're going to find our spinal twist. So we're going to bring the left hand onto the top of the right knee. The right arm comes out long, maybe at about shoulder height. And then option here to either keep the sole of the left foot on the floor or take the leg out long. This is going to be a deeper twist. Big inhale. As we exhale, we send that right knee over towards the left hand side of the room. And then maybe we look out towards the right hand. We're going to try and keep both shoulders on the floor. Breathing nice and deep right down into your belly. Trying to release tension in your lower back, in your hips, in your thighs. We'll be here for just a few more breaths. After your next exhale, we can nice and gently bring that right knee back to center. If the left leg is out long, we can bring the sole of the foot back up to the floor and then bring the right foot down to meet the left. We take our spinal twist on the other side. So this time the left knee comes in. We're going to hug it in towards the chest. Option to keep the right knee bent or take it nice and long. Right hand comes onto left knee, left arm comes out long. Big inhale. As we exhale, we take the left knee over towards the right hand side of the room. Maybe we turn to take our gaze out towards the left hand here. Again, we are trying to keep shoulder blades on the floor. We are trying to release any tension, anything that we may be holding on to here in the body. Check in with your hips. Check in with your back, your legs. Just notice anywhere that you may be gripping onto. We're here for a few more breaths. After your next exhale, let's nice and gently untwist ourselves back to center. We're going to bring the right knee in to meet the left. Hug both knees in, find a little rock side to side. A little bit of a massage for your lower back. Catching your breath. Breathing nice and deeply and just taking a second to notice how your body's feeling. We can come back to center and we can nice and gently either bring ourselves down if we wish to take a little bit of a shavasana, or we can gently bring ourselves back up and into seated. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that little twisting practice. I hope it will bring a little bit of relief in through our tummies and through our digestive system. All those twists will work throughout the day now to detoxify and help get everything moving in through that area. So if you like this video, please like. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.